Welcome back to the show. I'm convinced we have UN's most popular student as our guest tonight, well, next to Anthony Reddick. It's my privilege to welcome on one of South Florida's premier club promoters on the show, Shaun Gold. Shaun, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Great to have you on.
Thank you.
So you're one of the biggest club promoters. Everybody knows you. How do you get into promoting clubs?
Everyone knows me?
Everyone.
Oh, okay. Well,
I asked my mother, I'm interviewing Shaun Gold. She said, Shaun Gold? The Shaun Gold? And I said, yes, the Shaun Gold, you know? And then she said, don't ask. So this is kind of awkward.
Getting in, wow. I started kind of unconventionally. Started in the Bahamas about 3 years ago when I was 17 years old. And ever since then, just built on it.
And then this is kind of like the move up to Miami, sort of?
Just like, it's like a ladder. I just keep going up. It's like I was already accepted here, so am I going to quit? Going to South Beach, the mecca of nightlife, so why quit? It'd be stupid.
Excellent. So, we have you on the show really for me to ask you one question. And how does a guy like me get into one of your clubs? Because it's very difficult. I clearly don't have the tan. I look like I was born yesterday, just freakishly tall. It's just really ugly. How do I get into one of these clubs? What advice do you have for guys out there?
You're dressed very nice. Suit, tie, it's very,
This is acceptable in clubs now?
This is very acceptable. Especially for your case. A little pale.
Yeah. I need the white shirt to make me look like I'm tan.
Wear a tighter shirt so it makes you look like you work out a little bit. That way you look more attractive a little bit.
I can do that.
It looks good. Try fake it bake a little bit. Just get, a little bit of color. Other than that,
so not that crazy orange powder stuff, just a little bit.
Just a little bit so you don't look like you're a cancer patient. You don't look like you're dying.
That's good.
Just a little bit tan, and you're pretty much good. Just hopefully you can bring a girl or two that are just as attractive, if not more, than yourself. And
that's not hard. That's not hard.
You'd have to talk to them. You'd have to say hi and invite them out. There's a lot of process that goes into it.
Okay.
Can't be done when you get there. You'd have to prearrange it, say around 5 or 6 o'clock of that night. And as long as everyone's looking sharp, you'll be good.
Really good. So now, can I just, if I see two girls there, can I just kind of sneak in with them and be like, yeah, I'm with them, and try and get in? Does that work?
The girls would have to say you're with them, not you.
Oh, that's a problem.
It is a problem.
That's a problem. Got to work on that. So I have a question. So we're talking about attire for clubs. What is attire for clubs? Because when you look at these videos and these promotional things, there's sometimes guys are wearing jeans, they're wearing suits. You see girls wearing things that like they came from the beach. What is good club attire?
Well, my club attire is this. You got to have the funny shirt because it makes me look arrogant from 10 feet away. But I make it look good because I put a nice coat on, nice shoes, nice pants. Sometimes I wear the hat because that adds to the arrogance. But other than that, it's having a good style. Obviously, you shouldn't wear flip-flops, shorts, sandals, cut-off shirts. Always a button-down, always jeans. Coat always helps. Girls, the less is better as long as it looks good. Just look good.
I got really bad advice one time, and I got the girls' advice. I wore as little as possible, and I was laughed away from a club. It was terrible. So now my other really big question, maybe the biggest of the night, how do you get a girl at the club?
How do you get a girl at the club? Mm-hmm. How do you get a girl, or how does anyone?
Let's start with anyone? Because I can dream up. I'm a man who dreams. I'm a dreamer, Shaun.
You got to be confident. Okay. You got to say hi. You got to walk up.
So you have to actually speak to
You have to speak. You have to speak.
I wish I had a notepad. I should be writing these down.
It's involved, but sometimes it's loud, so you really don't have to make sense of what you're saying. You can just get some sort of a dialogue going forward. Liquor always helps. It means you have to have money too. So money, confidence. We're not talking about you, right? We're talking about anyone.
Just anyone. This is anyone.
Money,
I'm building on these.
Money, confidence, and that's all you really need.
I have a question. Because when you say money, I think $10, but honestly, we've all been to clubs. How come a normal drink at the club is more expensive than my last month's rent? How is that possible?
Well, clubs have to make money. It's simply put. It'd be great if we could have you there spending $1 on a picture, but they wouldn't be as flashy and as big and as fun if it was just you spending $1 on a picture.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, when I go, I go there and I see some guys get in for free, probably like yourself, of course. I see girls get in for free. They go to me and say, Spencer, $50. We've seen you here before.
Well, then you're lucky because they tell you a price. Usually they'll just won't even talk to you. So you must have had an impression on someone.
So I'm building up.
It must be
That's
the
good
suit.
to see. Well, next time, I'm going to sneak behind you and say I'm with him next time I go. You don't even have to say hi. Just
You
duck
can
your
do
head
that.
and
You
go.
can, as long as you dress nice, and wear the tight shirt, get a little bit of fake and bake, you're good. You'll walk
Right.
in. They won't look at me funny. They won't give me the what's this guy going?
I see
You'll
what you
walk
mean.
right in.
Well, I know what to work on. Sean, thank you so much.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
to have you on the show.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Great to have you on. Now, next on, we have captured some very disturbing footage of student violence on campus. Let's take a quick look.